I'm fired up for this one right here. I'm about to light a fire in somebody's ass. Fly the fuck out. Got a fucking public announcement too. But give it 1 minute. I can't be all day with this. I'm just gonna run and gun it, and I gotta be out. I gotta get to the bread. I don't have the not fortunate to make videos all day if I'm not getting support. So I mean, you're supposed to be, be able to do your own thing anyway. But when I do that, I can't do this as much. So if I want to do YouTubes all day, every day, I would love to. But I have to get support from YouTube, from my YouTube videos to be able to do that. So hit the Cash App up and give whatever you can give to somebody that's really authentic and really trying to get to the bottom of this slave planet. For me to expose the slave planet, it is very risky, and we sure do need support because they cutting people off. And that's relating to the title of this video. Just rewind it back or whatever. The black man is under attack. That's no good. That's no new. That's nothing. That's nothing new. We all know that the black man is under attack. The black race is under attack, but the black man is #1 target because he brings the structure into the family. So if you destroy that, then the family is dead. Okay. All right. That's a strategy we all know, right? Like, how they broke up the black family or whatever. But it's some underlining things that some people in all races don't realize about the black man. The black man is totally being sabotaged unless you go femme or you bend over or you are submissive. Let me say that. Submissive. If you are submissive and listen to what and do everything they say, yeah, you can get a piece of the bread and it will display you as in a token black guy because it gives the appearance of, yeah, black men can make it. Okay. But if you go look and see what type of black men that's making it, it's the ones that are submissive, the ones that are submissive and they already got their back broken. Somebody who's supportive of white supremacy, they will give them some resources. But everybody else, you're getting sabotaged. You're going to be left back. You're going to be on the lower rounds. I mean, not lower rounds, the lower bottom base of the pyramid, to where you're going to have to work at a slop job and get your back broke and your psychological, you have to go through psychological, hey Bethany, how you doing? You have to go through a lot of head games, mind games, psychological tests, gaslighting, all types of stuff. Have you noticed, if you're a black man, if you watch this video, have you noticed when you're on a job don't really care if you do good work? I'm talking about black men. This is for the black men. Everybody welcome to watch, but this is for the black men. This is the message for them. Okay. Have you noticed that when you work on a job, have you noticed that they don't really care about if you can do good work? I'm talking about like doing twice as much as everybody else. You would think they'd be satisfied, right? No. They also gonna try to buck you. That means back buck. You know, slavery terms when they buck you, really when they break your back, broke back mountain. So they be amazed at your good work for a while. Then after a while, they're gonna be sliding in some stuff. They're gonna slide in the getting up. See, damn, that's a good call too. You want to call or not? Hold on, y'all. This is crazy. Come on, hurry up. All right, sorry, y'all. You will notice them sliding in back break and gaslighting techniques, and they be in on it. It be like a group of people, so it's like an underlining thing that black men are still like under slavery, like in a way, like socially. You know what I mean? Let's say if you go to an event and you see an Asian man, you see it not Asian man, let's say an Italian man, a white man, some type of formal event, and then you will see a black man. Okay, now if the black man at a formal event, you would notice that he's a kind of little fruity. If you notice that he's not and he's masculine, you will notice that he will be under attack. And it just be like small little things. It will be somebody's there to pick his brain. Like, let's say if you don't know him or you don't know the person. I mean, they don't know you. They do these things. They still do these things. It's so down pat to where two white people can come on the scene and a black man come on the scene, and they can just form together and do some gaslighting techniques if it's a possibility or opportunity to do so. It's already down pat. They know how to do it. You know what I mean? So it's like when a black person, a black male that's holding the masculine energy, they will always attack that because that is a threat to them because they're not masculine. So they won the war. Well, the war was won in another dimension, but anyway, but as far as it had to play out on land too. So when it came down on land, they were just more smarter and had better technology. That's the only reason why they beat us, because they got handed technology from the fallen angels. Okay, boom. So they will always attack that and fear that. Now, I noticed when I walk in the store, this lady told me, she said, you know what, you kind of scared me a little bit. You know, she kind of turned around and just, we just caught each other like boom. And I'm like, oh, I'm just regular here, just walking in, man. I was like, you okay? Oh, I'm just sorry. And I'm just looking, I'm like, did I come in too aggressive? Or I'm looking in the mirror and shit like, do my face look mean or something like that? And I gotta agree and accept the fact that I do look like I'm from the hood. Like, like you could tell I use some rough edges, even though you might like my smile or something like that. You could tell I got rough edges or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't frowning when I came in the store. It's just the fact that masculinity makes other races insecure. Not in the matrix, because they know they got us in the matrix. When it's paperwork, if you have to deal with society, in the business world or corporate or anything like that, they know you can use tools to be over somebody. It don't take muscle or being masculine, so they can win in that type of thing, and they satisfied with that. But when they get around an area where it's no money can't save you or anything like that, and a masculine man come around, they shits in their pants. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it. You could just be smiling the whole time. They would rather you go to another area or whatever. They can't be around you because you expose them. when we stand in the crowd, we stand like godlike figures. You know what I'm saying? Where IQ, if you find a good one, it's gonna be high IQ, witty, smart, all that good stuff. Well mannered, like well spoken. You don't have to be well spoken, but the energy you will feel warming too, but you will feel like a fear too. Like, I don't want to fuck with him, but he seemed cool. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. So the black man must lose in the matrix. That's why they took it from the jungle to the concrete. So in the jungle, if anything go off grid, the black man, if you want to be a race war and we off grid, black man gonna win. Because we used to know psychologically, we be sleeping better in the woods than in the bed. Because we so used to not having nothing. Versus you was in a corporate, you know what I'm saying, or you in a nice house, you got family, whatever, and you got a lot to lose. So they would like the playing field to always be like in corporate. And they do it in ways where you can't really like have no comeback. And that's on their playing field in the Matrix. So in the Matrix, they try to wipe out masculinity in the black male. Black men are not to over masculine. It's just the image that they give us because we are masculine built. You know what I'm saying? So you see a masculine built guy, he could be smiling like crazy. You'll be like, damn, you know, you will still feel intimidated. That's the part that they don't like. And if we have money to back that, we will be easily like running this place. So it's a must that they keep black men down. Okay? I'm talking about they sabotage, they blackball. Let's say I'm a new construction company, right? I lucked up. Some money got handed to me. And I decide to use it and just go in a new market, right? Let's say construction. I got one truck, everything just one, right? Coming in, right? Soon as I start hitting and trying to make connections to get contracts and shit and start meeting motherfuckers and stuff like that, they're going to shy away from me because they don't want to help no masculine man because they know we smarter, better, and everything. So if he let me in the door with my construction company in 5 years, I probably take over the whole game. They can tell and look at you and tell and see that in you. So they act like they do business with you. Somebody gotta let you in. So soon as you hang up, that's just one contractor. He calling other people that might need services and telling them not to fuck with you because he gonna make up a lie because he don't want to be blatant and just tell them like, yo, he's black and he might be this or that. No, he's gonna say he can he's a thug, he had guns, he was smoking like weed. So if you see him pop up, do not give him no contracts to do nothing. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. So I'm up here, I'm called 10 people, right? And I spent 30,000 into this company and I'm going in the market, in the matrix, away from the jungle, into the matrix, trying to do business. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, ain't nobody fucking with me. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why ain't nobody messing with me? Like, giving me a shot. Like, the next thing you know, you get discouraged. Then you will stop doing it. Possibility is you could have took over the whole construction game and not know it. Just because of you being you, it was just gonna happen naturally. But you don't know. You might not know that, but somebody else can see that in you and be like, "Oh no, don't fuck with him." So he'll quit, go do something else. Didn't know that. Damn, you could have took over in this. This is how they do black men. banks, establishments, institutions, they want to give you a loan. Nothing. Black man can't get it. We sabotage all across the board, right? We know this, right? I'm telling you, I'm building up to something. We all know these things I'm talks about right now. You know what I'm saying? Can't get along with a bank. Can't get along from nobody, right? Black man, right? So what do we do? A black man got taken out of his element to try to win in an environment that's rigged against him. Okay, we already know in every market. Nah, it's black women is involved in this thing too, but y'all working with them to get attack us. So then y'all get it too. So it's like confusing. Like you don't see them getting you. Why are you participating in bringing me down, the black man down? But we getting it the worst because we're the muscle. We the ones gonna stand in front of that bullet and fight. You're not gonna do that. And them type of women need to sit down and shut up because they're toxic and they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Um, so it don't matter what institution, banks, um, trying to get vendors, trying to get contracts, trying to get work, period. They be like, nah. But if you like this coming in, like, oh yeah, gay and shit, right? You'll have a contract. You'll get this. You'll probably have like they ain't gonna let you ball out, but they'll let you got 5 contracts. They let you get contract because you're not masculine. That's why you see a lot of people balling on top. So you got the masculine man, you got the gay women, the gay men and the black women doing better as a whole, better than masculine men. Masculine men are suffering because we're getting sabotaged, we ain't getting no support, and once the masculine black man is gone, it's a wrap. That's it. Game over. This is like the last scraps. They trying to get us on out the way now. But the next 15 years, man, everybody gonna be like this, wearing dresses and shit. Who gonna fight for you for your culture? They already, I said in the other video with the organ harvesting, they're harvesting with the women. They got y'all to hate us, and we already getting sabotaged so they can take our organs. Y'all women getting your organs taken and used for sex trafficking, and we can't help you. A masculine man can't help you because he don't have no resources or he's in a jam. You know what I'm saying? The masculine man, what you need when the lights get cut off. Okay? Gay people can, gay men can fight. Black gay men can fight and shoot too now. So don't think I don't saying that, cause I seen some gay black men with them hands. They was fighting like a girl, but he was accurate on point with them though. But for the most part, a lot of them gonna run. We can't depend on that, and that's a new thing. Being on the forefront, and you got to deal with this type of thing element we never dealt with. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna try to keep masculine alive now. Everybody can help, but we got to keep masculine energy in the black man alive. We have to support that, and excuse me, we have to support that. And on the back end of this, I'm going to say about the black men going against each other. But I'm getting to that. But every race, if you drive a nice car and you driving on the street, every race, and you in the burbs, they're going to look at you like, why and how you get this car? Because they don't want you. You could be a black woman, but I'm talking about masculine black man. Everywhere I drive, I just got a Buick. It's a nice kept up Buick. I got custom rims on it. It's not too over. It fits in perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I get looks in that. And I'm like, he looking at me like what the fuck is wrong? The cop pulled up on the side of me, looking at me like, I'm like, and what's wrong, bro? Like, they want you doing bad. They don't want you doing good. It's sabotage. You could post music. I have a business. I have a music production business, online business. They sabotaging that shit. They muting my shit, talking about it's copywritten and shit. No, it's not. No, it's not, my dude. Quit fucking playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you in the music business is show for sure sabotage. They don't want masculine men rappers. It's all Young Thug and shit like that who's singing and shit. You know, the singing shit, some of it sound good, but when real hard bars, where the real hard bars at? When you come out with don't, if it ain't no masculine energy in rap, how you gonna get songs like "Don't Take the Jab"? Ain't nobody made that song yet. Who gonna make a song like that? We need songs like that. Don't take the jab. But if you like this, you're not gonna do that because you on what the current things and what they say and what they're doing. You doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it all plays together. It's an underlining thing. Like you can have white friends, and that'll be as long as they understand your struggle truthfully and humbly, then you can have them. But other than that, you cannot have them because for what? If you don't understand my struggle, you my enemy. If you don't understand my struggle, like you gonna ignore it, downplay it, you're not nobody for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the black man got tricked. They dumped drugs. It was real super duper masculine guys when I was a kid growing up. They got them all locked up in jail. Dropped drugs, made poverty because all these good jobs and denied the black man a job so he can go sell dope to his own community. That's why the black man couldn't get a job, okay? Unless he was passive. You come to the door with your application and you masculine, they go like, nope. They're gonna play the role like we're gonna call you, never call you. You're gonna wind up selling some dope in the street with the government drop down here for us to sell to our own community. When one year we were doing this Black Power, the next year it was a guy in the hood already knew the hookup and know how to cut the crack up because a white guy, a cop set him down. That's how they do it when they introduce new drugs. They be a white guy watching the neighborhood and be like him right there. So then they gonna drive up on him, grab him up, throw him in the back seat of the car. We're like, look, man, we got a proposal for you. We're gonna give you $100,000 with this new drug right here, right here. This is how you do it. We're gonna cook it up like this and do it like that and do it like that. There it is. A guy just pops up out of nowhere with $100,000 net worth and dope to sell. Nobody don't know what the fuck it is, how he's doing. He's like the mastermind because he's an agent. Okay, he's an agent. These people be planted back then that started the dope shit to take out the masculinity out the hood. We ain't gonna give you no job. You're gonna go and you're gonna rob and you're gonna steal because it's all plays together because we need people for our personalized, privatized jail system for free labor. So that's why they was not getting jobs. And look what happened. Everybody went to jail, pushed everybody to jail, cleaned out all the masculine, good, solid masculine people. Their kids, which is us, is coming through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them gone too. So it's like our kids, and it's like they listen to Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they chopping it down. Now, I'm the last person to say be prejudiced, but I'm gonna have to say we gonna have to be like that in a way of just saying that we cool, we can still keep it cordial, but I gotta focus on my race. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. That's how we gotta do it. But how you gonna do that? We never integrated. They used Martin Luther King to put it in our heads to integrate with them. How? We supposed to get our own nation. They stole this nation. All right, we're supposed to go somewhere else and build another one, or take this one over, or take it back. But we didn't know it because they brainwashed us to make us think we from Africa. So it's like we, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, I'm talking about, even the foreigners come over here, they look down on black men. Everybody kicks the black men because they're trying to beat the masculinity out of you. 7 years, Arab guy come over here and come right in the dead spank in the neighborhood, disrespecting all of your kids and black man, and don't say nothing. We supposed to run them out of there. We supposed to run them people out of there. We supposed to be standing up. But how many masculine men are there to do that? You know what I'm saying? How many? You know? So I'm a type of guy that can be in the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? I got the energy like to be the leader of the Black Panther type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. And that's all it takes is a passionate person. But I say that because this is what I see. The sabotage, the lies, the fakeness. This is very severe. And black men ain't talking about it. We'll say, man, black on black crime, we need to stick together. Yeah. But you're not seeing the other part that other races are against you, bro. Like everywhere you go, every market you got, that's why you got to know somebody to get in somewhere. Because you can be really good at something, construction. And here it is, you jumping out with your new company. You can't get leads because you masculine. We keeping you out. They know this when they first meet you, when they first see you, they make the decision. Oh no, not him, not him, not him. They try to talk to you a little bit more, try to get more out of you. Oh no, no, no. You know what I mean? Because they know you can take over the gang. Who cares? This was our place. We taught you how to farm on the land. You did not know how to live off the land. Okay? We taught you. When we was running this place, we taught you, welcome you in, because you can't say we evil people, because we gullibly let you come up close to us. We taught you the fucking ways to live off the land. You turn around and give us motherfucking coats and shit with fucking diseases in it, smallpox and shit. Turn around and start shooting us, killing us for our land. Okay. We was gullible and stupid enough because we are loving people. We are truly loving people. We're truthfully, if we are in our right energy, we'll give you our lives. We know you, if you know you really need it, but a lot of us ain't in our right energy. I am, but the energy game is hard to keep up, man. It's momentarily that shit, this shit is shaky, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why black men don't see this shit and get together, stop talking and put together. Because now I'm getting to the black on black crime part. Black men going against black men. I'm growing up, going in school. I'm in second grade, and I'm noticing young boys, other black boys, competing against me for no reason. I'm not trying to even do nothing. I'm looking at everybody and trying to get to know and see different spirits, and like meeting people's different spirits and different people you meet, and you see this shit, you got somebody competing against you, like gaslighting you every second. Like that comes from slavery, right? We know that it comes from slavery, to where you got people fighting over resource. That's where it came from, because after we got put in slavery, the men, the masculine men, so-called masculine, I say medium masculine, because all the masculine men did not do a fucking day in slavery. They all died. They wouldn't do a fucking day. So everybody who got left was motherfucking like masculine, but medium level, to where They took a step back. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this and do it. And a lot of them didn't be like until I can see where I'm gonna kill them at or get away or free everybody or whatever. A lot of people did that too. They went in and then some of them never followed their dream out, and some of them did try and got killed in the process, try to escape and do all that shit. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? The people who was left in slavery were not masculine until another generation, till all the spirits come back. Whoever died, come back. And you know what I'm saying? I think it's like a 2 year gap, a year gap. Some of them might be a month or a day. As soon as you die, you go back and get new parents and do it over again. So they coming up through this generation, caught on and kept the energy alive to somewhat. But it was some real killers back in the days. Real soldiers, like, like growling and everything. You know what I'm saying? And this is the ways that, see what I'm saying? See, conscious thoughts are energy. So when you was in your head, when they was in their head, when they came to the point to submit, and you do this, and now you're doing it for years. Now you're okay. When you have your seed and ejaculate and have your seed, that is going into your seed. So that's how you pass the curse of the broken spirit. Now, that's like 50% chance. All your kids don't be like you. They be a totally different person. So it's hit and miss with that. I say about half and half. So, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of, I was put in a situation to where I was put in a situation. My IQ was so high, I was put in a situation as a kid. I figured out as a kid that nobody was spiritually on my level. So I have to overlook their evil, like my parents. Instead of letting it, I didn't submit to none of that. You know what I mean? So it was like I did a lot of arguing with my parents because they were trying to force me to submit to white supremacy. And I said, no, I'm not. So in society, I might look like a bad kid. You know what I'm saying? It was like little outbursts here and there. It wasn't nothing like nothing serious, but it was the fact that I had to defend myself verbally, and I'd be like, "No, that's not correct. That's not what I did." So as a kid, you would look at that and be like, "Well, to a grown up, it looked like you're talking back or being smart." But they was trying to. It was times where I was getting gaslight a lot, gaslit a lot. I had to defend myself. So other than that, you passing your curse to your kids, your weakness, your back brokenness spirit, you passing it through your seed. You know what I mean? So a lot of those people from that era, in the slavery era, who submitted, who agreed to go through slavery, made a lot of weak batches of kids who was submissive too. It was getting shrinker and shrinking and shrinking every generation, and shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink. Just like how you see now. Look at it now. It seems like it's hardly any masculine man out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can see it shrinking, 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 shrinking. That's how they do it. But black men need to stop fucking competing against each other. You have to let go of this system. You have to psychologically detach from this system as far as trying to possess physical material things over somebody else. Look at the end game. The end game is that we are being attacked. The black man, the black masculine man is being attacked. We gonna have to get together, put egos aside, and come together and form a type of union, because it's so untrustworthy to do that at this point, because it will be mixed agents in there here and there. We don't have no choice, bro. I'm talking about cooking up, connecting on a financial level. We need to put our money together, bro. Once we get our money together and get up and going, Then we can start dividing, like, all right, I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna build this up, then you go over here, boom, 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 then we boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But religiously and everything else, we need to do that too. But that's a long story. It's far fetched. It's a big thing you have to do. But to keep it simple, we need to come together and support one another again. I'm talking about black men. When black women, when they feel something about something, they do support for the most part. Black men don't. Black men, it's hard for black men to support because of a competitive nature. We got to stop being competitive. They trying to kill us off. Our kids, I don't have kids, but our kids, because your kids is my kids, if because I don't have kids, um, have to start investing. We have to start investing in our own race. We have to be prejudiced a little bit and do that. We can't stop being happy with everybody race because you're a black man that's getting slaughtered and the black woman getting their organs taken. Nobody else getting their organs taken but us. We gotta stop being friendly with these motherfuckers because they are being funny with us. They sabotaging your algorithms. It don't matter if it's TikTok or YouTube or Facebook. They're fucking up because there's a lot of business on internet and YouTube and TikTok. And this is why I say this because um they're using algorithms against the black man on online interstate business is being you're being attacked on there too. Anything to deal with money and coming up bringing up, it's going to be a gatekeeper there cutting it off, cheating, lying. I won't trust nothing they say. I won't trust nothing nobody else say. Black men, we need to stop this foolishness and stop fighting against each other and understand that we are spirit before the flesh. You ran away from your spirit. If you want to fight all the time, that means you ran away from your spirit. You shouldn't want to fight. That should be the last resort till you know you need to do it. Boom. But other than that, you shouldn't be in a fighting state of mind until it fits the format. You know what I'm saying? Fits the situation. But we got to stop frowning at each other. We got to stop acting like you ain't shit because you don't have the better car. Material things is flesh. It's the third realm, the physical realm, the hell realm, the lower realm. Get out the lower state of mind. You can have material things, but don't worship them. Understand that your spirit is more higher and better and greater than anything material on this planet. We need to hook up. Stop the foolishness. Black women, I'm trying to send this message out to the black men so we can start protecting you a little better. And y'all need to start protecting us a little better, give us some support also. But we also need to be protecting you because not witches and not Jezebels and no ones like that, they can get thrown in the fire. I'm talking about the true black woman who got consciousness and know about self and willing to learn and relearn some things. Other than that, I'm gonna have to make a part two. This is Life is Red. Hit my Cash App at ALIBARNS. And I'm out.